What is up, everybody? It's ya boy, King Boys Productions, and I am back at it with another video. So today we are back with another episode of Next Up, a series on the channel. Some of you guys seem to like it. I don't mean it hasn't got. Let's just say it hasn't got the best ratings on the channel. Some of you guys seem to like it though, so I like doing it. I think it's fun. I think it's cool for artists to maybe get us some sort of like video made on them. Maybe they haven't gotten one before, or maybe it's just, I don't know. I like it. I like doing it, and the artists seem to appreciate it. The last two we've done, those guys they're cool guys, and they hit me up after and were like, "Yo, I really appreciate it." Blah blah blah. So it's just fun for me too. I like doing research and trying to find out information about artists. So today for Next Up, we have an artist called June's Death, and it's spelled jxne, or then regular death. However, that's his name on or used to be his name on everything, June's Death. But now he just goes by June. So now it's just jxne is how he goes, what he goes by now. I'm not really sure for what the change was. I'm not really sure if there was like a specific reason. Maybe it was like what is it called when you don't come up in searches or something? I don't really know exactly what it is. Or maybe you do come up in searches for a certain thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but it just goes by June now. For the longest time, I thought it was Jane's, like Jane's Death, but it's June. And if you actually did, if my dummy ass did some research, it says it right. He literally says it in his damn Spotify bio. But so he's an 18-year-old. He's from New York. I think it was, I can't remember what part of New York. That's my fault. But he also has Dominican roots. And again, I couldn't find this out. This is the thing that's hard about when you do an artist that's still on the come up, is there's not a lot of information about them out there online. I dug through his social media, I dug through his Instagram, and I couldn't really find out a lot of information. I found out some, but not a ton. I found out he's has Dominican roots. Not sure if he's a first generation here or not, but I read this article that said he said he's very proud of his heritage, and when of course you'd be. I mean, I think it's weird when people are born somewhere, or their parents were born somewhere, and they're not like I would want to be involved with my all my parents were born in here, my fucking grandparents were born here, so it's like I have no culture. White people don't have culture. No, they do, but like weird shit. But so June's Death, he gets a lot of comparisons to artists like Post Malone and Juice WRLD, that more like melodic style. And I know, and I hate comparing artists to each other because I feel like I want people to make their own lane. And I think all these artists that I bring up on here, I think have a chance to make their own lane or pave their own way. But it's just one of those things where these are just artists that sound similar, that you can if you like those kind of artists, you'd probably like his music, and that's why I bring up those comparisons. His biggest song is After Me, and it's almost at 400,000 streams. So, I mean, that's pretty big. 400,000 streams on a song is pretty big, and he currently sits at about a little over 16,000 monthly listeners, which again is good, man. If you can get that many people, and he hasn't dropped in a while. That's the thing too, is your numbers definitely slowly go down if you haven't dropped in a while. I don't think he's dropped a song on Spotify since I just had it, and I lost it. I think it was like April or some shit. He hasn't dropped a song since April on his Spotify or his SoundCloud. What am I saying? On his Spotify. I'm losing my mind, man. I've recorded too many videos today. But I don't know the exact reason for it. Maybe he's gearing up. Maybe he's working on a new album. Maybe he's working on something. I don't know. Or maybe he's just busy, that's the thing, is when you don't make enough, if you don't make enough money off of music to start, when you're on the come up, you have to do other shit in order to make money to then go to the studio, then get people to get beats, get people to mix your shit, whatever you got to do. So I hate when people these artists on the come up, probably not making enough money to live off of music yet, and they're like, well, why aren't you dropping? It's like, bro, relax. The first time I heard of him actually was when I was doing you guys know I do Lua videos on the channel. Lua is a page, if you don't know, it's a page on YouTube that does a lot of compilation style videos where it will say the saddest songs of 2022 and shit around those lines. And I can't remember what the exact video, I think I have it because I talked to him about it. let me see in our DMs. Okay, so his song was in a video called Rap Songs for Summer versus Rap Songs for Winter. And I think I've seen his songs a couple times on Lua Lua videos, but that's the first time I heard of him. And so I think I reacted to his, I don't know if I reacted pretty positively to the song. Like, I was like, hey, this is fire, who is this? And so then he reached out and he was like, yo, I appreciate the love. And then I actually started listening to his music, and I realized that the dude actually has a lot of potential and his music's pretty good. So this was definitely, I would say, the hardest of the next ups to do so far, because like I said earlier, he doesn't have a lot of information out online. He doesn't post a lot on Twitter. I had a hard time even finding his Twitter. Like, it was hard to find it. And then in Instagram, you know, it's hard to find out information on Instagram because it's just pictures. I mean, it's hard to find out. I mean, unless I'm like stalking his stories every fucking day, which I'm not doing, it's hard to find out information. Like on Twitter, at least like you can scroll back and like maybe they'll have some information about themselves that they'll throw in, or maybe they'll have done an interview here or there. But he hasn't really done very much interviews wise, and he doesn't post much on Twitter, so it was really hard to gather information on this one. So I don't have any cool little snippets like in some of the other ones, like cool little factoids or cool little things that he's done. I don't really have that for this video, but I want to play some of his music because it's fire. Like, I'm gonna play some of my favorite ones. So I have I think Best For You is my favorite track by him. Let me play this one. Y'all gotta hear this one. This one is some heat. Let's go. Like this shit. Like he has this little, just wait till it comes in. And I gotta explain it, cause baby, I'll find a way to get to you. I know that I'm the best for you. I wanna be here next to you. I'll be right if you'll be here to stay. Please don't ever go away. Please don't ever go away. I won't be wrong. I won't be here for long. Like, I just like, I don't know, like the chorus, like the raspiness that he hits in that. Why do I do that? Okay. So this is the most popular one he has. It's called After Me. This one is some heat too. Listen. And this little piano, I don't know who produced this shit, but money keep on coming, better at another plus away. Liquor in my car, might as well go and die. You inside the flex at least, nah, that's some sucker shit. Got a shorty by my side, yeah, just might bust a bitch. Ladies that can go and make your bitch dance. Standing on my money, bitch, I'm feeling like the big man. Counting all these hundreds, bitch, I'm thinking I need more hands. If I drop that, there's nobody after me, yeah. Okay, alright, this is the last one I'm gonna play for y'all because, like, y'all just gotta hear this one. What's going on with my camera? Oh, it's good. It's good. I was like, yo, what's going on with my fucking camera? All right. This one is called Stay Up. This one, y'all just gotta hear this shit. Friends come and go, the shit is on you. Trusting other niggas when they keep falling through. Regretting taking L's, but that shit was a lesson, and everything is not enough if I want to get it. Stay up, more than till the night, bitch, we on a fucking way up. Baby, wipe them tears, don't go fucking up your makeup. Money keep on coming, that's 100, so go take up. I'm a flexing slime with a check till I stay up. More than till the night, bitch, we on a fucking way up. Baby, wipe them tears, don't go fucking up your makeup. Money keep on coming, that's 100, so go take up. I'm a flexing slime with a check till I got so many fears, I'm afraid to go in and lose. I got way too many problems with niggas who pick and choose. This shit hits, man. This shit hits. Oh yeah. All right. I gotta play. I gotta let the chorus play one more time. I gotta let the chorus play one more time. Let me stand up for this.
I know some niggas who say they down under pressure, they talk. And if you fuck around, little baby, I'ma bring out that power. Stay up, money good night, baby, on the fucking way up. Baby, wipe the tears, don't go fucking up your makeup. Money keep on coming, that's 100, so go.
There's something on the ground that I keep fucking stepping on. Bro, I keep stepping on something. I thought it was a bug. It's like a piece of my chair, I think. I don't even know if you can see this. My chair handles are like falling apart because this chair is old. So now my chair handles are like falling apart and shit. But anyway, yeah. So shout out June, man. I hope he's dropping some more stuff soon. I haven't heard from him in a while. I haven't messaged him in a while because originally this series was supposed to start at the beginning of the year. I was supposed to do one every month. That was my goal. Now, that is way too fucking hard. One a month is way too fucking hard because like I actually have to do a lot of research for this. I spent a lot of time looking on the internet for this one. And I spent a lot of time at work. Probably should have been working, but I was working on this video. But I got to do a lot of research for these. And I like I said, I like doing them. But I can't, one a month is hard. And especially, I'm going to eventually run out of artists to do. And it's artists that I find and I enjoy. It's not artists that people suggest to me. It's not artists that like, you know, the comments will probably say like, oh, you should check out this person, you should check out this person. No, it's like, I like the ability to naturally find artists myself and put them on this list. Because then it's artists that I actually listen to, right? Artists that I've actually like listened to, maybe I've had a conversation with, or just anything. So, but shout out June. June's Death is what he used to go by. Maybe he can clarify some stuff in the comments. One thing is why he changed his name from just June's Death to just June. Another thing is maybe if he's got any music coming up soon, like or a project or a single, anything coming up soon. I'd like to know on that. Maybe I could get the inside scoop here. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll work with him in the future on something. Whether it's maybe a video in the future. If you know, maybe I want to maybe do a callback or something to some of these, and maybe do like an update video for some of these. Maybe I can get him on like a Zoom call or something. I'd also maybe like to do like a song or something with him, because you know, y'all know I'm working on my new thing right now. I'm working on my new album currently. My goal is to drop it by next year at some point. Obviously, I don't really have a specific date because I'm still working a lot on it. So maybe I'll get him on a track or something. Maybe we'll see if we can work something out, and we'll see what goes on there. But anyway, if you guys did like, please leave a like, please subscribe. I'm gonna have all of his social medias linked in the description down below. His SoundCloud, his Apple Music, all that shit. So you can go over there. Make sure to check out some songs. If you do go over to any of his pages and follow like his Instagram or anything, and just tell him King Boy sent you. I think it'll be cool to see like if they got sent, if people come over and actually watch his content from me. I would like to know that, and I think it's cool that they know that too, to show that these videos are actually working, to like promote these underappreciated artists, I will say. But yeah, thank y'all, love y'all, and until next time, it's your boy King Boys Productions. Squaw.
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt, tripping off this blunt, so I might be